Hello, Pirate Gaming subscription peoples and random peoples who are totally cool because they clicked on this video. Today we're going to go through the Met Engineer weapons. Small disclaimer, these weapons in this loadout, they're actually not that bad. This is probably going to be the most bearable engineer, not engineer, but video. So if you want to give this loadout a try, strongly recommend it. But if you're bored by engineer, that's perfectly fine. Everybody is bored by engineer, even engineer mains. If you're an engineer main, leave a comment. Alright, so we have the Widowmaker, the pistol, my Lugermore free skin, and of course the Southern Hospitality. Let me explain why. Alright, so the Widowmaker, actually I've always seen it as such a bad weapon, and I've been told, you don't want to use this weapon, it's really bad. And then when I actually tried it, I'm like, this is a great primary. Why is nobody using this? And so the Widowmaker basically allows you to keep going to enemies over and over until you run out of metal, but it does give you metal back, so it's also kind of a good way to regenerate metal. So except if you're like building something and say like a scout runs up to you and destroys your sentry, so your sentry's gone now. And then so you pull out your Widowmaker and you're about to make the scout's wife a widow. Except here's the thing, you don't have any metal. And so that's where the secondary comes in, the pistol. So you pull out your pistol and you're like, alright, well, I guess I'll go chip damage this guy. And then he just hits you with 2 shotgun shells to the face and you're dead. And so the pistol's great if like you're trying to get a long range, but this can happen to you. From that, we can see Engineer is not long range, to say the least, and the sniper can immediately take you out. So you won't really go around playing a match of Team Fortress 2 using a pistol, because you will die, maggot! That was my soldier impression. So if you liked my soldier impression, leave a like. If you didn't, stop watching the video. I'm just kidding, you can keep watching. And so now the Southern Hospitality, it's supposed to track with supplies and stuff, except it kinda just... You see, a Dead Ringer spy just immediately gets rid of all of his effects and all that stuff. And it's like, it's something else. And it doesn't help you track him like it's supposed to. And even if they don't use, like if they're just using a normal cloak, it doesn't matter because the cloaks, I'm not sure, like I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but basically in short, they make it run out a certain amount of times faster, and also negate some of the damage. Like it has like a invincibility, or not invincibility, but it stops some of the damage. Also, another reason why it isn't great is because it has you take 20% more fire damage, which isn't really that much. And if you're in a firefight with the pyro as engineer and you don't have any sentries, What are you doing? Genuinely, unless you're like playing Battle Engine, except then you don't have the debuff. So, it's just really like it's not that uh like dramatic, except if like a pyro's using flare gun, your scorch shot, not the greaser, and the detonator against you, it'll chip away more damage and it'll make it way easier to die before you get to that resupply locker. Alright, so that's my opinion on pretty okay weapons for engineer. They're really good if you can use them correctly, except also the sentry exists. And I know I didn't really talk about it because that is a video for another day on why Team Fortress 2's sentries should be destroyed. Just kidding. The enemy teams, their sentries and their sentry nests should be gone. Scum of the earth. Our sentries are perfectly fine. I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea. Absolutely none. But anyway, the spy among us says thank you for watching. I do too. And if you like the video, drop a like. The hearts that YouTube made it, that's so stupid. Oh no, I'm gonna get... No!